and welcome to another New Level Nerds. My name is Steve, and today we are back in Space Engineers. How's it going, all you nerds out there? You're gonna notice right off the bat, guys, I'm alone right now, but it's for a very good reason. So it turns out JM is picking up his new computer as we speak, which is very exciting because that means that JM's going to be able to stream, JM's going to be able to record, so... I'm so excited for him that I actually am okay with the fact that he's not here right now. So he will be popping into the stream a little bit later because, of course, what is a Space Engineers stream without JM? And David, for that matter. But David has work right now. So between all the things that we wanted to do, I figured Space Engineers, JM, and I hanging out. I want to say welcome to the chat. We got a lot of people starting out with the chat for us today. We got Caesar, Disputed, Tychus from the Right Gamers is popping in. I know I saw Elkhart is in there. Zachary was in here earlier. Welcome, guys. I'm sure you guys are all really excited to see us get back to Space Engineers. Now, before we go any further, I just want to talk about... I wish my framing was better in this. Like, this is good framing. This is not. Anyways, what we're going to be doing with our new Space Engineers series, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm kind of taking what did I call it? I can't even remember, like the occupying or whatever, kind of putting that aside, and we're going to be focusing on Space Engineers creative mode. So the reason for this is because I am a father now, and I don't have the time to really spend in Space Engineers the way that I used to. With all the streams we were doing before I was a dad, I would spend a few hours, maybe every day, preparing things so we had something cool to show off. Because we don't stream that much, and especially with things like the tower, which were cool, it wasn't moving along fast enough, and I felt like it wasn't good viewership for you guys. So, in order to speed things up a little bit with designing, so you guys can see what we're doing, what we're playing with, we're going to be focusing on creative mode. So we can just go ahead, build cool things, fly them around, drive them around, or whatever. But there's also another thing that we're going to be doing with the stuff that we design, and this is what's going to make these live streams really cool. We are currently working on a new series, which is really sort of in the put it in our heads and get the idea of what we want to do for Space Engineers. So this is going to be a cinematic series that is going to be focusing on David, myself, JM, and eventually when he gets back with us, when he's healthy enough, Jer, doing this sort of like, I'm thinking of it as kind of a Dungeons and Dragons Space Engineers. So I'm going to be kind of playing Dungeon Master in the background with setting up a whole bunch of situations that we're going to be getting into, and we're going to be building all of our prop sets and vehicles in creative mode on the streams, and then taking those into the videos that we make on YouTube. Anyways, so I'm sure you guys are really excited to get into the game, so let's do exactly that. Okay. So I am just hanging out on the surface of a planet, but this is what we're going to be working on today. Here's something that I prepared earlier. Actually, let's just bring up the chat here so that we can say hello to all the things that you guys have been saying while I've been monologuing here. Oh boy, this reminds me of booting up my 360 or entering Minecraft and entering a creative world. Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes you just want to build. Sometimes you just want to have a little bit of fun. Zach says, that's the only reason why I'm here, and I'm assuming what you're talking about is Space Engineers. Or you're here for the intro, like Caesar says. Alright. So, what do we have here? What is this? Steve, what are we looking at? What is this gray square? Okay, so, the first episode, we are going to be raiding a location. That location, I won't get into the story too much. Well, okay, it's kind of a... hey, Alex, how's it going? Will there be an underwater adventure? There is. This is underwater in Space Engineers. There you go. Welcome to Space Engineers Underwater. All right, we'll see in a sec. There's all right, so we're going to be raiding essentially a uranium station in the first episode. So as you can see, we got a whole bunch of storage up here. It's kind of just showy. This is meant to not only look imposing and evil, but it's kind of supposed to be a place where where like ships from space, because of course you can only get uranium from space, are supposed to dock. So when we're actually filming, there should be a ship docked here. It looks very imposing and scary. And so what we're going to need to do is to get past all of these defenses and so get through this door. There's going to be a door here. We're going to build that today, hopefully. And then get into here. We're going to be driving vehicles, by the way. We're not going to have ships. And that's going to be a story reason. And as you see, we've got things that we need to defend against. And, over here, boom, doors open up. Rockets start flying. Oh, no, look out, right? But we've got to defeat them. So there needs to be a certain level. As a dungeon master, there needs to be a certain level of like difficulty, but also playability. And that's where we're going to be looking at a balancing act. By the way, Steve, is Zach a nerd? That is a good question, because Zach is a nod, which means he's a nerd mod. He is actually, if anything, Zach is our community leader. So he is halfway in between the regular community and the nerds. So he gets to play with us a lot. But as far as things are concerned, there really is only the 4 nerds. But Zach is essentially a nerd. In fact, you know what? I like to think of him as a nerd. He's just not part of the stream team. Anyways, moving on. Do you know there's an underwater mode? What? There's an underwater mod? Dude, yes, absolutely. If you guys have recommendations for mods, send them my way. We've got the Discord. Just going to hit up that link right now. Alex, I'm not too sure if you're in the Discord, but please do join us. We've got a chat. This is the tower, by the way, that kind of leads down, and it's a little open. And what we have down here is, well, it's really hard to see because there's no lighting, but it's essentially going to be the inside, and that's going to be a big part of what I want to design today. So we've got 2 doors to get through. Here we go. And then, yeah, this very dark, hard-to-see room. I was really hoping to have JM kind of start with us here, because the reason why we're looking at a gray square box is I've started to run out of ideas. So since I thought we'll bring him in, and he can start throwing ideas our way, that would be really cool. But when he said, "Dude, I gotta be right back. I gotta go buy my new computer, pick up my new computer," I was like, "You know what, dude? Yeah, you go do that." Why don't? Because it's impossible to see in here. Why don't we just start by putting in some lights? Light, and I mean, I don't know if these are going to be permanent. I just need to be able to see. That would be really nice. As you see, I've got symmetry turned on. Oh yeah, look at all that light they're producing. Oh yeah, I have no batteries. Let's just sling some batteries in here. I was kind of thinking I'd have like a wall of batteries, but we just need 1 battery right now. I'm just gonna hide it up here. Pow! All right, give us light. That is underwhelming. Zach's back! Yay! Yeah, Zach, I was just giving the rundown, the explanation. You're the creative, or sorry, you're the community leader. Bam, bam, bam. Oh yeah, I don't have my HUD on. So let's take these lights, and we're just gonna brighten them up. You light up my life. There we go. Intensity, we'll turn that on as well. Okay, can we see? Gosh, that really didn't do anything, man. It's still as gray as it can be in here. Let's max them out. We're gonna max your lights. I'm also gonna just quickly call these temporary lights. There we go. Because I want to make sure I delete them or whatever later. By the way, if you guys have any questions about things in the game, things that you want to know, now's the best time. If I need to spawn something really quickly to do a little bit of a... there we go. Oh my gosh. It really didn't help, did it? Okay, let's try something slightly different. We're going to take the spotlights. I'm just going to... There we go. Just going to put one down here. This area is too big, which is the problem. I just thought that, like, a couple lights would be enough. Okay, hopefully that's going to be... That's kind of helping. It's giving us a bit of sense of depth, I think. And in fact, I'm not thinking about where these are, and I'm nuts about symmetry. So I'm going to have to delete these later. Okay. Where do we want to start? I think, actually, if there's anywhere I want to start right now, it is And the spotlight should be pretty easy to remember. I want to start with the gate. I want to have a drawbridge, and I want to have a gate. So we'll... Oops, sorry. I'm so sorry. We'll work on that. Hit my mic. Wow. Put in a lot of spotlights all of a sudden. Brightness. Intensity. Oh, wait. Offset. We don't need to worry about that. Okay. Blink interval. Ha ha ha. Say goodbye. Ability to see things. That's better. Okay, we can at least... We have an idea of the space. I want to kind of cover these walls in something. I want to have like a... You see how this is up here, right? Oh, can I get rid of the weather? Oh! I'm going to check it. How do you do that? No? I don't know. If you can tell me how to get rid of the weather, I would like to know. What kind of weapon will you use at the start of your adventure and team? That's a really good question. I mean, in my head, I see these things. Let me get rid of the... there we go. I see these things attached to trucks, but part of what we're going to be doing as well is we're going to be doing a stream where we create the vehicles that we use to take on this place. Okay, let's start here. Now we can do the old... it's in the admin menu. Thank you. Okay, time of day offset. Weather. There we go. Lightning. Hold on a second. Try that again. Oh man, I could totally do that for a shot too. Lightning. Oh, I thought it was going to be... Okay, there we go. Remove weather. Thank you so much. Will each person have a weapon only they can use? Well, they're going to have a vehicle, right? Because I think this place is going to be pretty brutal to go on foot. I thought it would be hilarious, though, if they had to... Like, if their vehicle went down and they had to, like, jump into another vehicle or go by foot. Because this place is going to be nuts. It's going to be nuts. Okay, so here we go. So we've got this, right? We need a kind of bit of a drawbridge. Admittedly, this is going to be underground. I've just got it raised up a bit so that I can play a little bit around with just making sure it feels right without having it sunk already. And I can grab it from the bottom. Easy. Okay. Cool. Now, drawbridge, right? We have a couple options. We have the good old-fashioned just like that, right? We also have pistons that could move out and then drop down. We need... Now, we do the a squared plus b squared plus c squared thing. Excuse me. If, we want to have a bit of an angle, because the ground will be kind of here-ish, you could say. So the length of it needs to actually... It needs to be able to... Like that. Okay. So... And you know what? I talk about it. Let's just check piston, right? And actually, yeah, will that be too close? That'll be too close. A piston would have to be like here in order to not impact. So I'm just going to hit you up, right? Okay. And let's just extend this out. I just want to see how far out it goes. Reverse. What key is the admin menu? Asks Elkhart. I hit Alt and then F10 to get into my admin menu. All right, out you come. Good. Cool. Okay. So I mean that does clear. And then I want to have like I'm just playing around with things right now, guys. So just follow it. All this is making my brain hurt. I feel you, Zach. I'm just gonna play around with the hinge a little bit. I haven't really spent much time with the hinge. We haven't gotten to know each other as friends or lovers. There we go. Okay, right? Because when it's up, it needs to be up, right? And when it's down, it needs to be down. I mean, that makes sense to me. So I'm just playing around, Because if that turns, that doesn't make sense. I could have another part that slides out. Like I could have this that comes out and goes down, and it has the hinge at the end, right? Kind of like, I'll just extend this out for funsies. I do wish that I had JM right now to kind of talk about it, right? We have that, and then we have another part that slides out that just has like the flat part. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Okay, let's actually start the other way around, right? We're gonna start by approaching this with the drawbridge up in the closed position. So, gosh, I think this piston is too low. I think we need to rethink this whole thing. Come on. Come on. Ow, there we go. Okay. So if I just put, let's say I just put the hinge here, right? Yeah. We're going to put the hinge here. And we're going to have our drawbridge, right? Okay. Yep. I mean, it's easy enough at this point. Just get rid of you. Excuse me. I forgot. I still have, there we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. So I've got that extended. I'm going to need a control panel to play with this a little bit. Did you make your delay shorter? Yes! Yes, I did, actually. You're right. I lowered it. Okay. Pew. So we should have only one hinge. That's right. Yes. Okay. Hinge, we need to understand you better. Lower limit 90 degrees, upper limit 90 degrees. The current angle is 0. So I am going to take this thing and we're going to start moving it to the negative. And that is down. That is a bad thing. Oh, hunch. Okay. Down is bad. Up is good. Okay, so we know that we need our lower limit to essentially be 0. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. That comes up. Oh, I almost forgot. Somebody asked me, actually somebody was talking to me the other day about having music playing in the background, which I kind of feel. So give me 1 second here. I am actually going to launch a little bit of music for you guys to listen to while we work away. There we go. Is that playing? If you can hear that, let me know. I also can't see you guys, so if you're telling me you can hear it, I can't tell. Default. Okay, wonderful. So that should be coming through. That should just be kind of some chill music. Man, it's great to see you guys getting back in Space Engineers. Dude, it took me forever to come up with a scenario that I liked about this. It's kind of loud, isn't it? Oh, good, you can hear it. Just want to make sure it's at a nice little... There we go. Kind of nice to listen to music, you know? No, I can't see you guys now. Oh, Steve, why don't you set up the stream before you jump on? Ah, thanks, Treason. Treason and I work together. He is one of my work buddies. All right. Hinge! Is that okay? Is that cool now? Okay. There we go. Back into the game. Thank you very much. Let's reverse this hinge. I'm scared of building into it, you know? By the way, if you're wondering, who is this person we're listening to right now? His name is Harris Heller, and he's got some awesome music. I'm gonna try something, guys. I'm gonna try something. Can both hinges work together? Or, because I'm scared of things breaking apart, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to program... Ooh. I'm just going to make sure that I program it correctly. I'm just going to take that off. Let's go back to here. All right. Oh, yeah. Really cool. Yeah, it's chill beats that are royalty-free and free to use. He's all like, you should use my music to stream to. I'm like, oh, Mr. Heller. Don't mind if I do. Hinge 3. Wonderful. Okay. We're going to call this hinge right and this one hinge left, just so I don't get confused. So hinge right, we're going to give it exactly the same values. 0 there, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just going to reverse it. Not moving. Okay. Where'd I go? Try this again. Hinge right. You know what the problem is? I gave it 0 velocity. Velocity. There it goes. Okay, great. Great. Now, the worst thing that can happen, right? The worst thing that can happen with things that attach together is that they move at different speed. Caesar says, I understand this as I understand a NASA rocket. Okay, hold on a second, dude. So first off, you understand NASA rockets because that is badass. Like, seriously, you are number one nerd. All right. Hinge left, hinge right. You are now hinges. There we go. Okay. And they should, hopefully, act in the same way. In fact, if I go to hinges and I give them the exact same velocity, which is, let's say, negative 1.23, that's a good one. They should act together. Just going to hit this up. And actually, you know what? Let's just create a button first off, because it's a lot easier than one button terminal. I love that they added this. I don't understand anything, says Zach. I know that feeling, bro. Bam! Okay, my one button terminal. Your one button is going to do one thing. Set of actions. Hinges. You're gonna reverse the hinges. Hey, welcome back, Tychus. Tychus is working. There we go. That's fantastic. That looks right. Tychus is working on Voyager. Sorry, we were gonna work on Voyager today, Tychus, but I changed my mind. But we will be working on Voyager in the future. Okay. There we go. So is that actually attached? Am I crazy? Are these one? Let's find out. No! Okay, here's the deal, guys, right? Here's the deal. I'm sure there's like a merge block way of fixing this problem. But I don't care. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to create two separate gate doors. Get down there. You think I care about you and your little block life? Not at all. You're not even subscribed to the New Level Nerds. Alright. We're going to extend this out. I'm going to also create this to look a little more... Whoa! You could even put in some star bases? Absolutely! Oh, dude, I look forward to the fun and adventures we're going to have, man. In fact, I'm already planning for Voyager to be in the series. I don't care. NGL. Yeah, I saw that city planet. Dude, I was on the surface of that city planet. Weirdest thing. It just looked like... it looked like a city from a... Why are these moving at different speeds? Why do you wish to defy me? That just looks silly. Doesn't look pro or cool at all. Hinges. Let's fix you. So because they are now attached, we're just going to put them at 1. That sounds good. Now you should move at the exact same speed as if you were one piece. There we go. Yeah, it just looked like blah, 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 on the surface. Obviously, in space, it looks more cool. I don't know if I was just rendering wrong or something. I don't know. Okay, fantastic. We have ourselves a drawbridge. But what do you think you're doing? I'm sorry. Do you think you can just be slightly off? Oh, gosh. Wrong way. Here we go. Hatchapa! Hatchapa! There we go. I keep forgetting I have that ability to just make a line of things. There we go. Okay. We also need these to drop down a little bit further. We're going to have to move this down a little bit to test it, just to make sure it actually works as a ramp, but I feel pretty confident. Although, you know, it's going to be kind of like this, and then we're going to be driving like this, so, you know, it could not work. The city planet definitely looks like melted scrap. The surface, that's exactly it, dude. Oh, yeah, because you guys all enjoy watching my channels, I figure since you can't give me applause in person, I figured I'd just kind of fill it in myself, so thank you. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it. I know we're your favorite channel, and we will be shutting down the channel in about a week. We're just gonna turn it off completely. What's that? You don't want me to? Oh well, fine. We'll keep the channel going then. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Thank you. Wow, that was a roller coaster. Don't worry, guys. I'm not shutting down the channel. So the upper limit is 90 degrees. I didn't think about this before. And I don't know why I didn't think about this before. That's literally, like, that's exactly how far it'll go. So it won't actually duck down. So if we want to have this height thing going on, we got to get a little bit more creative with how this is going to work. Okay. Boom. We're just going to extend it out. We're just going to, no big deal. No big deal. You stressed? I'm not stressed. I mean, you're the one who seems stressed right now. Am I thinking right? I don't think I am. Zach, you're sus. But let's be honest, Zach was not the imposter. It was Caesar. Okay, so if I extend this out a little bit, I mean, this is gonna look I'm worried this is gonna look stupid, but you know what? Fight me. I'll take you all on. I might not actually be achieving what I want. That, and it's gonna sit pretty high above the thing. I don't know. We'll do the thing, and then we'll think about it later. Act now, think later. There we go. I mean, that also might help with the whole, you know, bitty of getting up, because it doesn't go any further. I'm used to working with the... Hold on a tickety-boo. Rise! Rise, my child! 99% of this chat is nods. Yeah, it has a tendency of happening. Why? Why have you... Is it because they're rubbing together? I'm just going to hit these up. Just going to remove what's in between. Right? Have I ruined this? That is so weird. It's not moving. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm used to working with the rotating bits, but they're scary sometimes. Okay, let's take a look at this hinge problem, because they are not moving all of a sudden. In fact, I'm just going to focus on hinge left, because they are separated. I'm going to hit the reverse button. Nothing happens. Velocity is 1. Ooh, let's up the torque. Yeah, that was the problem. That was the problem. We just need to turn the torque up to an unreasonable level. Perfect. Perfect. Wonderful. Let's get hinge right going on here as well. Hey, problem solved. Don't go anywhere, Zach. You know the reason why we're sitting at, like, having, you know, so many nods and like, because yeah, Tychus, Zach, Caesar, you're all part of the nod team on the stream. The reason is because the New Level Nerds has longtime fans, and longtime fans get the benefits. Actually, Caesar, you're not a longtime fan is so much in the description of it, but you actually have been a really big part of this community, so I'm mainly using you for cheap labor, to be honest. Okay, so boom, done. Problem solved. Look at that. Ooh, you can see it's a drawbridge. Like, it's just a drawbridge. Let's give it a little bit of, like, fake support here as well. So I'm gonna put that there. You're gonna see my creative mode coming out here, guys. Watch me unleash my creative mode. Okay, and then we'll put this one in here. It is kind of hard to see, unfortunately. It looks dope yet. It does look dope. I'm turning into a bro. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have anyone to talk to, which is the problem. Usually I'm bouncing off of people. Instead, I'm feeling awkwardly nerdy. Alright, cool. So, I mean, this button's going to move later, but here we go. Drop the drawbridge! Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. I need some boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, I also want to have, after this drops, I want to have some gates open up as well. That being said, I have done myself a disservice, because gate 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, no, I haven't! Wonderful! Okay. So we're going to get the... What is it called? It's door something, something, something. Here we go. Airtight hangar door. There is more options with the airtight. I've not looked at that, really. No, there isn't. You're a terrible liar. Oh, large ship airtight. No. Okay, I understand what's going on. Never mind. Zeron, how's it going? Good to see you, homie. Welcome to the new and improved Space Engineers stream. And, okay, so we got our one-button terminal going on right here, right? Right, okay. So let's find our hinges, right? Actually, no, if we want to have two actions happen at the same time, we need a timer block. Of which, yeah, let's put it inside. There's going to be a lot of, like, stuff hidden in here anyways. That's just going to be hidden behind. I love this term. I don't know if you guys have heard this term before. It's called scrim-scrams. Just things that are there to make things look pretty. Okay, timer block. It is timer block. I'm going to need... Oops, I'm in the wrong screen. I'm going to need two timer blocks, aren't I? Because one is going to drop the bridge. Yeah. Put it here. One is going to drop the bridge. The other one is going to put a delay on. Okay, so you, timer block, set of actions. So we've got hinges. Yeah, that's you. Your first action is to reverse the hinges. And your second action is to activate timer block 2. Which is going to be start. And when it takes like 7 seconds or something for that to go on, so our delay is going to be 7 seconds. Wonderful. We're going to set up actions on here, which is going to be... Oh! I almost forgot. Actually, I need to be in this. Airtight hangar door. Let's just take a second, and we're going to call this front door. It totally underplays exactly what this is. But, you know, it's just the front door. Come and knock on my door. Zirin wants to know, what do you think of Blackbriar? I think it's cool. I think it's awesome. It definitely sounds like a lot of stuff that I used to listen to when I was younger. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do listen to that stuff nowadays. Just, I listen to a wider variety of music nowadays. So I used to be, like, purely metal. If I'm going to listen to something, it had to go... Lots of Rammstein, as much as that may make me sound lame. Front door. Z. That's how you know you've got yourself a group. You have an S at the end. The Drawbridge of Doom. There it is. I'm just going to catch up with the chat here really quick, guys. I do apologize. Do you remember when we named each part after a viewer? Yeah, I remember that because that was on the tower, the tower climber. I'm blind, help! Okay, where are we here? Okay, we got that. What am I doing? I need to go into here and set up actions. So the next thing is going to be the front door. Easy done. And your action there is, of course, going to be, I guess it's open/closed. There we go. So right now it's open. Not a big deal. Okay, so we have, I'm just going to take a second, turn this delay down to 1 at worst, just in case I accidentally hit it. So we've got our 2 timer blocks. 1 timer block to drop the drawbridge. 2 timer blocks to close the door. Okay. Because we don't want to let the cold air in. So let's go up and hit timer block. I'm going to really regret doing this rough. Raising. And I'm actually just going to pop inside for a sec. Make sure that the gate goes down. So we've got no problems. I'm going to regret not naming these things better. Yeah, dude, this song is ripping. I'm loving it. This is... No! I thought it went down like 2 more. I was wrong. That looks totally lame, guys. Yeah, everyone hit that like button because it's the only reason I wake up in the morning. First thing I do is I wake up feeling like P. Diddy, and I check I check my likes of the videos, and if I have no likes, I just don't get out of bed. So that, I mean, it's kind of like not cool. It's kind of weird. I mean, it's kind of like, wow. And then that door looks sick. I'm glad you feel it. That should be rising. Rising, unless I did something wrong. I did something wrong. I forgot to set the button to do the thing I wanted it to do. Wah! Okay, let's do exactly that right now. So this button, setup actions, you need to hit timer 1. Yeah. And it's going to be trigger now. Okay, great. Great. But I mean, it only has to look good, right? So we're all down here. We're like, wow, we opened the door. What? I mean, we're going to be a little higher up. Wow, we opened the door. Oh, there it goes. Except you can't actually see the other side open. Whatever. It's a work in progress, guys. Let's not delay on silly details. Why are you awkward? Because you're a nerd. It'll protect you from any bipedal intruders. That's me. Hoo-yah! Okay, we have another problem. This gap. Okay, right. So we do this whole bow, and yeah, we gotta get into this place. We drop the drawbridge, and the door rises up, and like drive up, and then all of our trucks get stuck on the hole in between the drawbridge and the actual. Yeah. Okay. Does that door have COVID because it's sick? Oh. Ow. You guys want to watch me break a door? No. If I flip to 2, no, because that'll stretch into. That'll stretch. Yeah. I need something that's more like. Where is it? That? Because at least that's gonna help, right? We can get over a little gap. Just use trucks with giant tires. You feel it, man. I have an idea to make the door of doom more doomy. Hit her up, man. Hit me up. Just gonna make sure that closes, guys. I've had problems with this before. The door of doom is a success. Colors also suck here, but we'll work on that later. Okay, fantastic. Guys, boom. Problem 1 done. I'm also going to be putting together a way that we can open the door. I'm not 100% sure how I want to go about it, but we will. Tyga says, I have an exploration auto truck that's battleship-sized for planets. It would drive over this very fine. Would it get through this door, though, sir? Did you think of that? Was that in your plan of driving your Doom truck? I feel like there should be more back here or something, but at the same time, like, I don't know. Like, we could force ourselves further out and then come back in. Maybe that would be better. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'll kind of leave a little gap here for views, but not so much. Let's turn on our symmetry again. Not so much for actually getting through. The trucks should not be able to fit through that gap. Fantastic. And I'll put another one over here. Okay. And we're going to flip to our square piece. One thing that always bothers me, by the way, is that I never really feel like I'm good at designing. I'm good at ideas, but not designing. Just nuke the door. Yeah, well, you're right. You know what? You're right. We could just nuke the door. You have a point. It would be a lot faster to get through. In fact, you really have to not think about what we're doing. Like, we're not creating an impenetrable barrier. We're simply creating an environment which is going to be fun to play around in when we eventually do it. I'm also not terribly sure how wide these trucks are going to be, and I think that's going to be part of the fun. Is that not everyone's, like, it's very possible that not everyone's going to be prepared when we finally get to it. So we'll have it stop. Let's have it stop here. Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to have like a sensor as we, yeah, here's what we're going to do. So you see these guys, right? You see we've got these rockets. I'm going to have sensors that open up the door, and then the rockets turn around. Oh, did Tyga say something evil and I missed it? Sorry, I gotta check the chat here. It'll break the door down. It'll go right through the door, man. It'll go right through the door. Okay. So, yes, and we have our symmetry on the other side. Fantastic. I love symmetry. I just imagine having to build everything myself every time. Like, oh, this is so boring. So I'm gonna have a sensor that traps, that that activates. Door drops open. Everybody's surprised, except for me and JM. So I guess David is surprised. Oh man, I feel like I'm back in the club again. I know 2/3 of you are too young to actually go to the club. You're going to do it. At least a few days in your life, you're going to do it. And it's going to be fun. And then you're not. And you're just going to be like, I miss the idea of having fun. Okay. Okay, folks. By the way, I'm creating these little U-shapes for a couple reasons. One of them is simply to create a place where guns can poke out. Other places, it's just to, I don't know, give a little bit of variation to what we're looking at. A little promise of what's ahead. And then the spaceport tipped over and took me with it. Oh! You know, on this side, let's actually create, I'm going to create a window. There we go. Let's make the window look fancy. And how I'm going to do that? Heavy armor slopes. You'll notice this entire thing is heavy armor. There we go. Yes. So nothing's going to be behind here. And in fact, we need to, let's bring back our turrets, right? We need to put turrets like right here. Yeah. Because you can't see them until it's too late. Maybe we'll put a turret here. There we go. So it can kind of shoot through, right? And you might be able to take it out, or you can just duck around it. Okay, I like it. And obviously getting up to here, they're a little bit more saved. There's going to be a point. There's going to be a point. And today, Minecraft Creative on steroids. Space also included. Space is always included. Okay. Okay, so then we're going to have this, right? This door. Let's play with this door. We're just going to fill it with... No, we're not going to fill it with turrets, Steve. Settle down. Door. Okay. I'm going to come back to this. And there's going to be like... There we go. So these are... Oh, yeah, I called the other one front door, so this one should be good. Okay. Let's go up here, because I know that there's a control panel in here. There it is. Heavy, like that. More guns! Okay, so we know front doors is front doors. And we know airtight hangar door 18 is interior door. Interior. Today, Steve learned how to spell. And the people rejoiced. Thank you, thank you. My sense of humor is beyond comprehension. Sounds like a JoJo character. All right, here we go. You'll see my name scheming. Infallible. Interior door. Wait, door. You know what's coming next? You know what's coming next. That's right, it's an S. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, called it. Boom. There we go. Zach says, this stream is lit. Wait, do the kids still say lit? I have no idea. Do the kids still say it's on fleek? Yeah? Is that a thing? I remember when I would, like, I think on fleek was the first time I had heard a slang word I had never heard of before. I'm just gonna go ahead and close the front door. Or sorry, not the front door, the interior door. Just gonna hit it. I'm gonna work on that a little bit later. Closed. Okay, there we go. It's not even gonna make it all the way. It's not the point though. It's not. Maybe I can play with this a little bit, right? Because I've got an up and I've got a down. Okay. So we're gonna open this up. We're gonna open this up, and we are going to. We're gonna put these in. That's how we do. Okay. So I need to make these part of the front door as well. So let's go do that. Steve is hyper when he's alone. Yeah, I gotta bring the noise, Holmes. I gotta make it worth your while. Fun fact: the capital of Tocantins, state in Brazil, is called Palmas, which is claps in Brazilian, like applause. Okay, yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. There you go. It's boom, clap, clap, boom, boom every 5 seconds. Well, sometimes we have this. There we go. Okay. So we know that these guys are still part of the interior door fam. So there we go. So let's add all that together. And that's going to go interior doors. That's down there. And I'm going to say these ones too. Include them all. Save. All right. Now I know these guys, these need to be closed. Let's go take a look at what that looks like now that I'm doing it. Boom, boom, boom. There's gonna be a gap? We can fix that. We can fix that. Or no, we can't. Maybe I'm just bad at this. Hold on a second. Actually, there's one over here. I'm going to open the door and see if I can actually attach something to it. I mean, it's not a big deal if there's a gap. I mean, I just like the way that looks when it opens up, because we're gonna be rocking up to it. No, you literally cannot attach anything to the bottom of these things. Okay, that's fine. There's gonna be a gap, okay? Sue me. There is another capital called Natal, which is Christmas in Brazilian. Oh, that's nice. You guys like Christmas, don't you? Okay, I like the rain. So, right? Let's real chat. Okay, so we've got the interior doors. We're just gonna close those, and then we're just gonna do this really quick. We're doing some let's play here. It's so weird. In Canada, in British Columbia, there is a city. It's a town. It's called Sicamous. All right, time of day offset. Let's make it day of day. And the weather, you know what? Remove it. Okay, so a gap. That's a huge deal. Someone call the news channels. This just in. Steve is junk at designing things. Okay, so we rock up with our trucks, right? Boo, 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 boo. We're getting fired at. Oh no, we're getting fired at. Oh, but we defeat them, and then somehow, I come up with a way of making it really cool that we trigger that to drop, right? Like, wow, Drawbridge, that's really cool. Steve, you're an amazing designer. Wow. And I'm like, yeah, don't talk about it. I'm humble. It drops down, right? Okay. Dom. We drive up, ignoring that separation. Oh no, there's more interior stuff going. Pow, 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 pow. Oh no. Gotta take them down. That one too. Getting shot at a little bit. Where's that coming from? Take you down. Okay, we're driving around the corner. Pow, pow. Pow, pow. We got this. Okay, I took that out. All right, coming around the corner. Beep-doop. Oh no, doors open. Rockets. Fudge. Oh my gosh, I could actually add that right now. In fact, I don't think I took into consideration these doors here. Let's just remove them, so because I think they're actually attached to the interior doors or the front doors. There we go. So I've remade them. They'll have new names. I'm gonna build a sensor, right? Sensor. Not that I'm about to do naughty things. We just need a sensor, and that sensor is gonna be, let's say, here, just facing it. It was a huge deal when those knives penetrated my view. What? What? Do I want to know, sir? Okay, so sensor. I'm guessing the one in front of me is sensor. That's right. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. So I've actually set this up on symmetry, but that's just going to confuse me. So I think have I turned off symmetry? Did I do that? Okay. Well, I've done half of it. So let's go over here. We'll work with sensor 2. Let's call this trap door sensor 2. Treason asks, won't it blow up the base? That is a great question. But I have already thought about this. So there will be shields on the base. I want to basically make the base itself invincible so that we can fire off as much as we want. Oh. Except that's going to make the... Yes, it will. How about that, buddy? You've got it. You figured it out for me. I just realized, like, how can we defeat the turrets if they're also invincible? That doesn't make sense. We're creating holes. That's it. This is what's happening. This is what's happening, guys. I don't care anymore. It's going to be hilarious. Okay. I mean, 5 meters back and front. I want top and bottom to be limited. There we go. In fact, we can turn on... let's see here. We're going to turn on that, detect large ships, small ships, players. Yep. There we go. Okay. So now, and I'm not going to be able to hear it. No, I don't hear it activating, but you can see that green light go on. Yellow, no, whatever. Okay. So we need to look at the door. So we got airtight hangar door. So we've got trap door 2. I'm just gonna put that in there. Boom, 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 boom. Trap doors 2. Yeah, you got it. Okay. Caesar has an idea. What if there is a certain target that when you hit, the turret goes off? I have no idea how to program that. None at all. I don't think it's a bad idea, but I just don't know how to program that. Hokey pokey. Unless we were to like put sensors. No, because the sensors won't detect the bullets. Okay. You're gonna close, right? Okay. Oh, did I actually even set up the? No, I didn't. Okay, trapdoors 2. Setup actions. Trap music. Trapdoors 2. There we go. So when you're in proximity, it's going to open. And then there's nothing for actually leaving. It'll just stay open because it's going to ruin your day. You could make it self-repair. I'm going to test it. Well, there we go, bud. Give it a go. Because, I mean, self-repair would be like, I would have to have things underneath, like the building things underneath in order to actually, like, But if you can test it and see how that turns out, that would be really cool. Let me know, man. Coming along and... Oh, no! Oh, the doors are opening! Doom is on its... Okay. We know it works, all right? We don't have to stress about it. I'm actually kind of surprised how long JM's taking here. Oh! Hey, JM has just messaged me. Speak of the devil. JM says, wow, despite this happening on a stream day, I could not be more fortunate to buy a computer today. Just turned on my laptop and went to play Space Engineers. Your graphics card is no longer meeting minimum requirements. This is JM, by the way. When I clicked OK, I got another window saying video card XYZ error, blah, blah. Oh my gosh, JM. I know you're not watching right now, but I just read that. I'm going to just message him like, holy junk. That's what I just said to him. Wow. Wow, what a lucky man. Okay, so let's move on to this side. I'm going to put our 3 doors there. We've got our sensor. We're going to use that to set this up. Okay, so we're going to go to... We're going to give these names. Trapdoor 1. Okay. Wouldn't it be fun to have an actual trapdoor that falls down? Yeah, dude, what a miracle. What a miracle is right. Okay. Trapdoors 1. Perfect. We're going to give this trapdoor sensor 1. Perfect. Makes sense. Set up actions. Trapdoors 1. I guess I should really set it to, like, open. I don't know if I did that with number 2, but I'll look at that in just a second. Okay. Actually, speaking about things that died, it kind of feels like I'm in a little bit of darkness right now because my string light stopped. Just kind of close. Usually I have a bit more of a glow behind my head, and that's not happening right now because yeah, it died on, like, the same day that one of my hard drives died. Which is unfortunate. JM says, put a sensor looking at free-floating explosive block. When we shoot the TNT block, the sensor will notice and deactivate certain system. Interesting. JM, yeah, because you're not going to be able to get it until Space Engineers is installed, at least. Oh my gosh. That's an idea. I'm going to need your help designing that. Let's just put it that way. We also need to top-bottom this. All right, and then the rest should be fine. Small ships, large ships, subgrids, yeah. Okay. There's a little bit of a pause there. Oh, I need to close trapdoor 1, and we're just going to test this out. Cool. Rip JM, yeah, buddy. Caesar says, this week has to be the best of, if not my life, this year. Tell me about it. Zach says, I'm confused. Is it or is it not going to work? You mean the whole sensor thing? Okay. No, it's going to work. It's all going to work. As for, like, having these shut down, I'm not 100% on that. This is why I need people like JM to help me fix these problems. And that isn't so bad. Whee! Okay. Guys, we've got our 2 doors, right? We've got the front door that gets us in. We've got the interior door, which gets us into the main place. And so what, let me just show this off. I mean, it's not huge to show off. Don't get hyped. Piston, is it piston and piston 4? Yeah, I think I only have the 2 pistons. So we're going to call this piston. We're going to call this product. Piston. Yeah, we'll call this product piston 2. Okay. Zach says, he was the best builder out of them. You're right. JM is amazing when he builds things. I love his work. Okay, so prepare to be amazed at exactly what 2 pistons are going to do, but they drop down. Okay? So the idea is something, we got to push a button that drops, and somebody's actually got to be in position for this as well. So their truck has to be sitting down here. It comes down, it connects, and we take the uranium, and then we drive away, and we're going to blow the entire place up, which is going to be the fun part. So this has to drop down, and this is going to have all the uranium in it. I think it's going to be raw uranium. Okay, cool. I was also thinking of having a little platform we have to drive up on. So somehow we have to. I was really hoping to have JM around for this. We're gonna have to create this room to be like the final boss, and I think once again moving on to like sensors and timers is probably going to be the best idea. We have so much play here, and part of it's going to be environment, part of it's going to be like looking cool. Sorry, just catching up on chat here again. I want to get a computer, but I need to know everything I have to get for it. Like, gosh, I need a PC, a monitor, keyboard, mouse, absolutely. And you know, these things count up. If you want to see the car, it's a Renault Duster 2021 Intense with Outsider Pack. Car? There was a car? I don't remember anyone talking about a car. DM me links to good monitors. I can tell you which one I'm using. One second here, guys. 1 second. It's a Samsung. There you go. You can thank me later. Okay, so let's just think of the position these cars are going to be in, right? They've opened this door, right? We come in and we see this, but we need to get to it. Got it. Okay. This room, instead of being pew pew pew, needs to be more like work togetherness, right? So what if, okay, get this. I'm going to drop this back a little bit because I don't want to be limited by the distance that this will drop. Reverse. What if, get this, we have to get up to this platform here, but we have to lift our trucks around the edge of the room, in order to actually get to the platform itself. And then I'll have annoying things like an arch. Like, ooh, is your truck big enough to fit through an arch? Vegas says anything works, but each has a use case. I think the fact of the matter is, as long as you don't overspend, and as long as you get the features you want, which I think personally, I think, are some pretty easy descriptors. First off, 1080p or higher, minimum requirements. Secondly, I'm a big fan of 144 hertz. I think that's a really good idea. Let's just put this right underneath. Thirdly, it's not necessary, but curved monitors are cool. Is this in the right place? Is that right underneath? No, it's right beside, isn't it? Yes, it is. Let's try this one. Is that right? Maybe. I'm just going to build a line of these to check. Yes. I'm just kind of creating my, like, center point right now. Okay, there. That's going to be the height of our platform. One that's good for playing / streaming / VR. I'm going to tell you right now, if you turn all of those things around, start with VR and remove all the rest, you will be okay. If a computer is good for VR, it's good for everything else. And I mean, I have my headset here, you know, which is the Oculus CV1, but it has been doing me really well. The only thing that's really gone bad with it is that you see this part. So you've got this back bit that pulls in and out, and I really wish the lighting was better. It's actually my Logitech camera, which is doing me bad right now, and I'll talk a story about that later if you want. But the back bit kind of moves in and out, right? And then you get these straps up front, which you pull, and then you move over to this Velcro here, and that holds it to your face basically. So what's gone wrong is there's this little piece of the Velcro on this side which fell off. And you know what? It took some super glue to put back on, and it's been working really well. Going to the game chat here really fast. Yeah, basically what Steve said. Yeah, I feel it. I need my 2 hands. 2 hands, please. 2 hands for every girl. Okay. Yeah, monitors don't have anything to do with VR. IPS is only good for maximum color matching if you plan to do any graphics work. I feel that. So yeah, Caesar was also saying he's got a new car and a new barbecue grill. Heck yeah! I'm going to be getting into barbecuing as soon as I can. I've got to actually check my barbecue, but we have the weather for it. I don't want to buy something bad. Yeah, I feel you. Honestly, I've never done like heavy study on which monitors I've bought. You just buy something nice. And actually, the one that I mainly use for my my gaming was bought by friends. Lower high budget, right? That's really gonna be your big one there. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. That was not meant to happen. Excuse me. 1 second. Yo, there we go. Sorry about that. I forgot I wasn't selected in the game. Okay, so we've got our center point. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm actually going to turn on symmetry again. That's just going to make life easier here. So we've got, let's say, 1 here. Once again, I don't know how big these vehicles are going to be. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4 gap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, oh, it's 4 gap. So number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can put... Oh, we're actually going to need 2 up. Yes. Ooh! There we go. Oh, and Ziran, I did mean to get to you, and you said you were getting a capture card, which is so cool, man. Yeah, that's exciting, dude. All right, so now we need the. Yeah, I'm gonna do a walkway. I think these look really cool, and this will work really well for us. What this is. I also have the ability to do lines of them. Don't take that out of context. Here we go. So you're gonna get up here, and I'm just gonna create this like space, because at the same time that this is like a raiding place for us, what this is also, gosh, what this is also doing is it's in the story. It's gonna be like, this is gonna be a regular. I guess you could say depot. So the idea is that with this big, evil, mysterious company, ships come in from space, land here, drop off the uranium, and then vehicles will come to this depot, and they come in without getting shot at, and they fill up, and then they go back down again. So that's the idea of why this place exists. And so we're simply going to be taking advantage of its existence. Ooh. Tychus is giving you a choice of 4 price points, each one better than the last. Ha ha ha! Okay. It's gotta be slightly realistic. Slightly realistic. At first, you will have to answer my questions 3. Okay, here we go. Do this size as well. Yeah, they are Canadian lace because we are Canadian. There was a song. I know we are Canadian, or something like that. A song, something like that. Actually, if you want good Canadian music, by the way, my opinion, and fight me if you want. If you guys remember Chris Hadfield, the Canadian astronaut, amazing music. Not just his song that was the cover of Space Oddity, which was in itself spectacular, but the other music that he's done is actually really cool. I consider it like Canadian folk music. And Zach, I'm not buying you a monitor. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. What am I doing wrong here? I need the right piece, so we're gonna create our. Oh, there we go. Create a line across. Except we don't want it to go to the end here because we're gonna need a corner piece. Okay, there we go. This will keep us from tipping off the edge, right? Right? Yeah. It's legit. Okay, we'll go across here. I just have this bad feeling something's gonna go horribly wrong with it. This backtrack sounds like it was sampled from Marshmallow. Really? I wouldn't be surprised if Harris went and ripped off somebody, let's be honest. There's a great saying that I remember from Steve Jobs. I actually used to take this out of context, so bear with me. But he would say, good artists borrow, great artists steal. And I used to think what he meant by that was that, or good artists take, great artists steal, something like that. But he was a lot in trouble for that, because it's like, oh man, what are you talking about? What he meant was that, like, you know, every artist will steal something in their life, but when you borrow, or when you just take something, you're not really making it your own. You're just like, you're taking something and transposing it into your work. So this person has done that thing. I'm just gonna put that into my thing as well. So what he actually meant was more like, you need to go and take what you steal and make it your own. So like, you know, you can still see the original elements of what it is you took, but change it and make it better. Okay, cool. So I'm just kind of creating like a pathway, I guess you could say, to go across. I'm kind of assuming our vehicles are going to be like 5 wide or something like that at most, just from my experience of actually building vehicles. I'll be honest, I actually haven't. Oh, look at this. It's terrible, guys. Delete the entire thing. It goes the wrong direction. I will not have this in my design. Yes, I will not have this in my design. Ooh. And here's the other thing, right? This has the safeties, the safety rails. This will not. Ooh, it's going to be the most dangerous thing. The most dangerous thing. I have to drive across this. Oh no. Okay, cool. So this is the last bit. They drive up to here, park underneath, thing comes down, refuels. Fantastic. So this is here, right? This is here for now. So what I think we're gonna do, sometime in the future, someone sees a black hole and says, "Oh, hey, isn't that thing from Fortnite?" Yeah, there is a good movie. David is a big fan of this movie. It's called oh gosh, someone's gonna know the name of it, but it's a movie about like somebody goes into the future and everybody's dumb. Feel free to shout it out if you know it. I'm looking at you, Tychus. Okay. here's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm just thinking it's probably gonna be like that wide. Yeah. Okay. Chickadee check it. I'm just this is just creating the change of everything. I don't want to have to build with this gangway the entire time, so I'm just going to create the changeover from solid metal. So it looks nice. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be our height. I was a little far back, but oh well. I'll fix it. So we will put in, there it is. There we go. Boom. Perfect. It's perfect. My gosh, I'm done. I don't need to change a single other thing. Okay, so I need elevators that need to be activated. I'll worry about activating them later. Here's a challenge. Oh gosh. There we go. All right, there's one of our challenges, guys. There's one of our challenges right there. There is nothing else going on here. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that for now because I kind of want to focus on what the challenges are gonna be, and then I'll attach them all together. So let's go over here. I'm just gonna create a box, which I think is gonna be about the size of a vehicle, right? It's got to be about the right height. Whatever. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. So what's going to happen over here is I want to have something that could, like, hit the vehicle or knock it off. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's build that up, build that up. By the way, I haven't actually mentioned this during the stream here, but I'm going to make sure that all of these things that we build are actually available for you guys to play around with. So if you wanted to, say, run your own little raid against what we build, I think that would be really cool. And if you wanted to video yourself actually doing it, that would be cool as well. So come up here. We're going to need a piston. We will need a piston. I am the French, right? I'm thinking, I'm just going to remove this light because it's in my way right now. How far do these pistons go? Just remind me, Mr. Piston. Mr. Piston, remind me what I'm doing. If my kid ever says that he's going to live inside Fortnite, I'll kick him so hard, he'll end up inside the TV. Wow. I would not want to be your child. Okay, so that doesn't go on as far as I would want it to, so I'm just going to add another one. And we're going to extend that out just to make sure that it goes out enough. I'm not going to worry about naming these right away because they can always be. And so what's going to happen here, guys, is I'm going to put like a wedge that can push us off the side, and then that'll be... Why are you sorry, Zach? I think of all people, you have no reason to apologize. Okay. Woohoo. Don't fall, Piston. I'm gonna have to turn on, like, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that right now, actually. I'm gonna have to turn on get something. What's it called? Inertia tensor. There we go. I'm not 100% sure exactly what it does, but I think it keeps it from, like, bouncing around, essentially. Keeps it a little more rigid. There we go. Yeah, no, it's not Back to the Future. No, I see what you're talking about. It's, oh, gosh. I'm going to have to look it up. This is what you guys have done to me. I'm going to have to look it up. Okay, one second. Ooh, the New Level Nerds are streaming right now. You guys should go watch them. Let's see here. Movie about stupid people in the future. Idiocracy. Idiocracy. That's the movie that I'm talking about. Guy goes into the future and everyone's, like, really dumb. Okay. There we go. All right. All right. Now. There we go. Okay. So the idea is that thing will come out and push us off. I'm not 100% sure exactly how it's going to be implemented, but at this point in time, that does not matter. I can string them all together. So we're going to call this pusher piston 1. Oops, what am I doing? Putting that in the wrong place. Boom, there we go. Okay. Ooh, if you don't go across it fast enough. That's what it's going to be. There'll be another... Oh, wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm literally selecting this so I don't have to think about that. Pusher piston 2. There we go. And we're going to look for pusher pistons. Save. Go. There we go. Pusher. Wait, what? I literally gave you guys a group. Did I forget to save it or something? I saved it. There we go. Sometimes this does happen, actually, so just gotta step out. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna reverse that. I'm also gonna be testing all of these at another time. Oh, maybe he's coming for you and he's apologizing early. I'm sorry I have to do this, Steve. Okay, here's another little flippy I'm gonna do on y'all, yiggity y'all. Actually, so here's the bit. Yeah, I'm gonna make this lower down, so it's gonna be super awkward. Oop. Somehow I clicked out of the game. There we go. Actually, yeah. So that'll go across there. So we can actually drive in and out. It just won't be smooth. It won't be smooth. I don't want to sabotage. I want to create difficulty. There we go. And just creates a space that's a little more. What's going on? I think I've sabotaged myself though. Because look how far that's sticking in. I don't like that. So I think, let's just see. Will that fix my problem? It kind of does. It kind of does. Okay. All right. Fine. Fantastic. So that's going to be one of our challenges to drive over. And then we get down to here. I'll connect those two later. Let's just play around with... Okay, anyone has any ideas? Now that you've seen kind of where the direction I'm going with this is, feel free to shout out some challenges. I think another one is definitely going to be... what is it? The lift? I think we need to do that one first. We need to do that one first. So let's put that one over here. I think that's where I want to have it. So let's just think about it. Think about it. My child won't like garbage like that game. I hope that my kid is the exact same way. But it's always one of those things where you can't predict how your kid is going to be. You can only raise them the best that you know, and then hope for the best. There we go. There we go. Okay. Just got to create a hole so that I can get right to it. We're going to call this the lift piston. I should really have these the other way around, piston lift, for example, because then I can just do a search for piston and see all of them. What if there was a giant blender? Agreed. Agreed. I'll make it happen. Okay, so lift piston, I just want to lift it up right now. I want to see how high it goes. Giant robot that stomps you or pushes you hard. Thinking big, man. You're thinking big. I like it. Oops. There we go. So this is going to be the top platform of the lift. What's going to be the challenge, Steve? It needs to be activated. That's what the challenge is going to be. So stop asking questions like that. And I think what I'll have is at the top of the lift is going to be a button to help people up, but somebody has to do something in order to actually activate the lift. There we go. So that's our lift. I've used these before. They're fairly stable. Like mostly stable. Lift piston, and we are going to reverse that. Seeing like somebody has to drive over a sensor down here. Hey, we got a new subscriber, TJ Hart 10. Thank you for following. Appreciate it. Treason says the welding seems to work fine. What do you mean by welding? There we go. Okay, we're gonna need to have shoot. Darn is what I meant to say there. Darn, we're gonna need to lift this up again so we can actually put a lip on it. Reverse. Okay. TJ, how's it going? Welcome to the Twitch side of the New Level Nerds. We're building. Okay, because TJ is just joining us here right now. Meow. Oh, the time is wrong. The time is now. The nerds are here. Time of day offset. It's bright now. Okay, check this out. Chickadee. So this is a raid base, right? I mean, even just adding on that door, I really like it. It's coming together. Oh, to stop holes in the base, place welders under. Okay, so you've tested that. That's right. We were talking about that. So we have to get through this door. We have to get through this obstacle course that has guns and pew-pews in it. Oh, did you guys hear? I saw this on the news, and by saw it on the news, I mean I saw like a line of it on like Reddit or something. You know that that game show, was it Splashdown or something? Apparently somebody died after they were done. So in other words, Treason, if I put those underneath, at least I can kind of repair where we're driving, which will be very important. TJ says, not self-promo or anything, but my stream is on top of your stream. Wow, you seem to be doing better than I am. That's good. That's good, man. Thanks for popping in. It's always nice to meet your stream neighbors. Okay, so I've got that on there. I'm not really going to need one on top here. I'm going to just get it matched up, essentially. Let's go back down. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Zach. That's a really good attitude to have. We used to play it. I found it fun. It just wasn't my thing. And it's the same way that like Apex isn't exactly my thing. It's don't get me wrong. It is. Let's do this. It is Jer's thing. Jer loves games that you get into arena and you test your might. And it was we played it a lot actually, and it was kind of nice to have like an FPS that we were kind of good at. When compared to other people, not great. Like as in like really good players, not great. But it was kind of fun. It was kind of fun to feel like I could actually do some damage. And there was a point in time I was doing damage, and then I stopped. Mainly because I think Mouse came back from vacation. Anyways. I was kidding, but I don't like it. It's absolutely fine, guys. Absolutely fine not to like it. Okay, so just put these here so you have to drive. You have to drive in here. I think that'll be better. I think that'll be nicer. Okay. Oops. Not the right way. I think this is coming together. I really think it is. I think also I'm going to take Caesar's idea and I'm going to adapt it. Okay. So we're going to have this here. Boom. I just want to make sure, because this is going to be kind of the platform you drive up on. Whoop! No, you're the wrong way around. Oop, there we go. This is the platform we're going to drive up on. I just want to make sure that the platform lifts without any problems. So let's get that going. Reverse. Rise, my child. It's going to go past. So that's not the point. I'll set it. Hey, look at that. Oh. Dude! You hear this song? Oh, I'm loving it. It's right up my alley. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, did I do this right? Is that too far? It's getting caught, isn't it? It is getting caught. Okay. So if I remove all of these, it'll go the rest of the way. So what I actually need to put along here. Yeah, it's got the sweet 80s vibe, Holmes. I'll put one here. One here. And I'm going to put this version of the ramp. Actually, I'm going to put that on after I drop this down. I think that'll be a good idea. So let's quickly do that. Reverse. So later on, I'm going to have to do a little bit of work. Thanks to Treason doing some work for me. I'm going to have to do a little bit of work to add welders along the bottom so that we can create some awesome damage, just not tons of it. I'll need to make sure that I avoid things like the turrets, so that they can still die. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about this. I can get rid of that. I had my original tower going up, and I just happened to remove one wrong block, and the entire thing came barreling down through the ground. There we go. Oh, TJ says, that's not what I meant on phone on top equals one viewer. So you've got one more viewer than me? Or you're just above me in the list. Either way is cool, man. Like, you do your thing, I'm doing my thing. Everyone's happy. I don't think I wanted to do that. I think I got distracted. So actually, let's just take a look, because beforehand it kind of got stuck. So now it's not getting stuck. Okay. Okay. So I need to have it get just high enough. Just high enough. Maximum distance. Let's bring it down to about 8. Let's see where that brings us. Oh, and I don't want to get out of this. I need to watch it go below 8, and then we reverse, and it'll max out at 8. That's too high. Let's try 7. Reverse. Reverse. Okay, is that matching up? It's a little bit shorter, I think. I might even go for 6. I don't know if that's going to be too far. Let's take a look. 6.2. 6.2. Reverse. Boom. There we go. Nice. That matches up really well. So somehow, by like having someone drive over a sensor, so what'll happen is somebody drives over a sensor, it lifts. If they drive away, it drops down, or like they drive next to the sensor. I'll have it on like the wall around here somewhere. Anyway, so that lifts, and if they walk away, it drives down. So I need to get somebody up first, and then they get to the top, and they will have their own sensor to drive over, I think. And so they'll have to manually lift everybody up so that we can all get going on here. Okay, moving on. So we've got our lift up here. I think this is coming along, guys. I'm really feeling it. The next bit is, and this is gonna be a little complicated, I think. How tall is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. How tall is this? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's a little tall. What I'm gonna do, create another box here, and it's gonna be about this long. Fantastic. This is gonna be one of the first obstacles we meet after, well, it's gonna be the first obstacle we meet after the, excellent work, says Tychus. Thank you. Thank you. So we're going to put some blocks across here. There we go. Actually, we might make this one wider, so that I can put one here. Take away. Across here. Up. Okay. Cool. What time are we at here, by the way? 12:30. Okay, 12:30 for me. Minecraft isn't as I remember. No, dude, it totally isn't. I mean, it's still the same game. It's still Minecraft. Okay, here's how this is going to work. I am going to put a whole bunch of pistons underneath. There. Say one here. One here. One here. Yep. Put one here. These are just going to cause problems. So what happens is they're going to lift like boo, 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 right? I don't know how I'm going to program it, but you know what? Is that going to be too close? I actually have to test this because maybe I'm just thinking crazy talk. Let's just send one up. See what happens. Will it pass through? It does! Glory! Okay. What are we going to call these? We're going to call these, oh gosh. What's a good name? What's a good name for these? Because they're kind of going boom, boom, boom. Gopher! Gopher piston! Oops. Oops. Copy. Boom. Gopher piston. We're going to actually have to number these. Okay. And I'll go down the line. It really doesn't matter in what order we do this, but I'll just... I did that one go for piston 2, and I didn't just copy paste and leave it, did I? I did. Oh, okay, that's 3. This one's 4. I think that one's already 1. So this one's going to be go for piston 5. You guys get why I'm calling it piston, by the way, or gopher piston, like a gopher. And it's like that gopher game, the hammer game. Oh, let me know if that doesn't make sense. If anyone's confused by my sense of humor. All right, there we go. Boom, trees and walled. Oh, gee whiz! Oh my gosh, thanks for reminding me. I mean, what else? I'm sorry, excuse me. You have a problem with watching the entire game like this? Is there a problem with my face? Do you want to talk about it? You want to fight? I will fight you. I will come to your house. And you know what? I will start by baking a cake. We will eat it together. We will talk about our friendship, and then you're going down! Okay, let's try this again. So it's gophers. Go do. Anyways, that last bit was boring anyways, because I was just playing with these. Okay, cool. So I need to have them kind of go like boom, boom, boom in random, right? So how am I going to do that? How many timer blocks do I need in order for this to work? So I've got, what, 7 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9. Did I count all the way to 9? Did I miss one? I did. 8, 7, 6, 5. Bet it's this one. Here we go. This one is 9. Okay, now we have them all. So let's timer block the heck out of it. Oh, sweet as! TJ's gonna raid! Raid! Fantastic. Alright. Thank you so much, TJ. I don't currently have Twitch up right now, so I'm not sure if you've actually raided yet. But hey, who cares? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, great. Great. I can do all of this from one console. Timer. Now I know that timer block and what is it? Timer block 4? I'm gonna have to take a look at it. They're the ones over here. These are the ones. So I'm gonna. This is front gate, right? Let me just take a look. Set up actions. Hinges. Yes. Right. Hinges and door. That's what we're looking at there. Okay. So this is front door timer. This is front door timer 2, and then I won't get confused. I didn't have to flip between the two, but who cares? Okay, so we're going to call this go for timer 1, and it really doesn't matter. Do you have a Discord server? Well, sir, we do. Tegus says, I lost 1 million credits today making mistakes with a freighter, so I'm back in my Diamondback and Cobra until I can get into an Asp. Oh, you almost made a U-turn into a star. Oh my gosh, dude. Doesn't it happen, though? Like, there's no judgment here, but we understand. You're going to lose your ships every once in a while, and it wouldn't be the first time that, say, Jer got himself lost in deep space with no fuel because he forgot to fuel up at the next star, and then he got stuck where he didn't have the ability to fuel. Oh, I'm naming these all 1. That's not going to help anybody. 2, 3, 4. Zachary, yes, I do. I'm gonna just here we go. It's all. Ugh. Yes, I do. I have a rainbow keyboard, and when I push a button, it goes. It's hard to see because I've got everything tied down. It's at its like minimum length. Anyways, there we go. Did that not work, TJ? Oh my gosh, that's right. Hold on a second. Let me fix that for you. Boom, done. That's your link. I forgot I turned that off on Twitch because things were getting really weird. Anyways, me too, says Tygus. Yes. I'm an RGB guy. I know it's not cool. I don't care. Oops. Okay, there we go. Thank you, says TJ. Thank you, TJ. Thank you. Really happy to have you here. We need more people on Twitch to come say hello, because we have a YouTube channel that is 1,820 some odd strong. But when it comes to Twitch, the 4 years has not gotten us past like 75 followers. The raid, I'm here. Hello, TJ is the raid. Welcome, you nerd. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got our gopher timer set up. Now we need to start setting up the actions. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have one button to lift one up, and then it sets a timer off for the next. So it lifts one plunger up, right? And then it moves on to the next one, which will have a timer on it, and that will drop the first one down, right? If that makes any sense. And I may have made this way too complicated for myself, so let's just get started. Am I on go for piston 1? Go for timer 1? I am. So go for piston 1. You're gonna move up, right? You're gonna extend, and then go for timer 2 is gonna be start, right? And then there's gonna be a delay before that one drops back down again. And I'm gonna have to do this really carefully. 1, 2. Okay, fantastic. Go for timer 2. Setup actions. So I'm just gonna copy this so I don't have to use it each time. Copy. So we're gonna retract 1, right? And we're gonna extend 2. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna have to fix 1, but we'll get to that. Then we're going to start go for timer 3. Okay. Moving on to 3. Setup actions. So we've got go for piston 1 is already come down. Go for piston 2 is extended. So go for piston... wait, no. Go for piston 2, retract. Go for timer... Or go for piston 3, extend. Go for timer 4, start. Great. Moving on to 4. I know this is just thrilling, isn't it? It's thrilling. Tyga says yours is blue. Mine is literally a rainbow, a rainfall of rainbow. Do you guys mind if I kind of kill the illusion of the background right now? Because I want to show this off. Okay. By the way. Okay, so this is what I have. Just what I'm using right now. So I push a button and it goes blah 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 blah. I'm really liking that, right? But, and give me a moment here to launch it up because I can't remember how to do it manually. The one that I usually have on all the time, I'm just going to switch to right now so you can see it. It's not profiles. It's, oh gosh, here we go. We are going to change to, bam. Oh yeah. So it's the end. It's hard to see, but it's there. There you go. That's the end. And I'm gonna go back to number 1. I just like it. I like how it goes like. That's my favorite right now. Okay. And coming back. How do we look? We're looking good? We're looking good. Fantastic. Thank you for enjoying that. Oh, Spacework says you're so annoying. I am. Thank you for noticing. I try my best. Caesar says, I'm understanding 0%, yet I'm enjoying it. That's good, man. That's good. We're getting through this. Nice effect, though. Thank you. Thank you, Caesar. Okay. What were we up to? We were up to timer block 4, which means gopher 3 needs to come down, and 4 needs to extend, and then we're going to start 5. There we go. Moving on. TJ says, he is not annoying. Thank you so much. Well, I just realized I have this set up. Look, I'm not going to be for everyone. I've watched a lot of different streamers, and the truth of the matter is that, you know, there's something for everyone. And I am for the people who want to watch me. And if that's not who you are, that is perfectly fine. All right. 4, retract. I feel like I've done this wrong, but we'll find out. We'll run a test. Revert. Oh, sorry. No, extend. Go for 5 and activate. Go for 6. Okay, moving on to 6. Set of actions. So we need to reverse 5. There we go. Extend. Why am I not seeing gophers? There we go. So we're reversing 5, we're extending 6. There's a lot of work associated with this, but it's totally going to pay off. At least I hope it is. He's a gamer, slash nerd, slash cool guy, slash amazing, slash the beast, slash the best. I've never been described with so many slashes before. 7, there we go. Setup actions, so 6. Go for 6. Has to drop. Watch me ruin this entire thing without even thinking about it. So that's 8. Yeah. Is started. Okay. Wait, have I lost track here? Hold on a second. I know this is going to be really boring. Setup actions, 1 extend, 2 start. Okay. 2 extend, 3 start. Okay. 3 should have 4. 4 should have 5. Oh, 4 has 6. Fix that. 4 has 5. Wonderful. 5 should have 6. Great. 6 should have 7. Great. 7 should have 8. Yeah. Moving on to 8. So 7 retracts. Okay. 8 extends. And then we start 9. Okay. Moving on. 8 retracts. And this is where I'm actually going to have to go back to the beginning, because this needs to rotate. 9 extends, and then we start 1 again. So 9 needs to retract in 1, and that's what I forgot before. Taika says, he's also food for the alien. That's right, in Alien Isolation, but I will be returning to this time around. Ooh, Caesar says mine is, he's a demigod! And the ego just grows and grows and grows and grows. It was bad enough before, guys, let's be honest. I need to make his medication. I need to eat breakfast, actually. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. Okay, so we're going back to 1. I should have thought about this before, but can I move that over? No, I just have to remove it altogether. Okay, oops, no. Remove from toolbar. So let's get back into here. So we need piston 9. We need that to retract. We need piston 1 to extend. And then finally we have 2 activate. Start. Okay. But here's the thing. Another little upkeep I need to do really quick is this delay can't be so long. Maybe 3 seconds. So I'm just going to go through and I'm going to give them all a delay of 3 seconds. I might actually have to create... In fact, I wonder if I can do this. Boom, remove U2, and we're going to say, go for timers. Be right back. All right. You're going to make a POV meme with that face. Sure, why not? Okay, go for timers. Go for gold. All right, you're all set to 3. Fantastic. Let's start it. Timer 1. We'll just hit it up. We'll just trigger now and see what happens. Okay. So what I'm noticing is that these pistons are just they're not even breaching the first layer of armor. But I mean, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It actually is working. So it's gone back to 1. I'm a programmer. Okay. So we can go... Save. So I'm creating a group called Go for Pistons. There it is. And we need to increase the velocity. Let's make it 2 meters a second. Oh my gosh! That is not what I had in mind at all. Wait, hold on a second, because they all extended at the same time. Let's just see what happens. Because it's going through the blocks. They're already extended, which is why nothing's happening. I'm wondering if they all extended simply because... Yes, there we go. Look at that. That is what I wanted. You see this? So it's, it's inconvenient. I'm wondering if it's enough, though. I'm really wondering if it's enough to be annoying. Okay, you know what? It's not enough. It's not enough. It's got to be annoying, not impossible. So we're going to go back to the timers, and we're going to drop all their delays down to 1 second. It's not fast enough, dang it. It's not fast enough. They're all retracting. Go for pistons. Let's increase their... There we go. So now they should be at 3. No, that's gonna tickle the undercarriage. Go for pistons. Maximum velocity. There we go. Annoying, not impossible. That is the goal here, guys. Daiga says, I'd love the NPC in the cruiser to stop following me to try and kill me. Oh, are you getting interdicted, dude? Because that is the worst. There we go. Look at that. Annoying, not impossible. I would like it to be more randomized, but honestly, I'm just happy that it works. Okay, moving on. Bob is just hungry. Okay, moving on. I still wish that JM was here. I'm just going to quickly send JM a message. Excuse me one sec here, guys, while I just say hello to JM. JM, how goes it? Everyone in the chat really misses you. Hopes you're okay. They're getting pretty tired of listening to me alone. There we go. That's what they want. Okay. Oh, you've got it. Awesome. I'll take a look after after we're done playing around here. Okay, so we've got the elevator that needs to be activated by a friend. We've got the go for pistons. We've got this thing, which will have a sensor in it, and it'll just push people off if they don't go fast enough. What else are we gonna have? We should have like a this way kind of obstacle course. I think that makes sense to me. Like have to go around. Yes. And I think I can actually take this one to use up most of the space available. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Okay, so get this, right? Oh, I didn't line those up properly. What's the point in being alive? Unless your things are pretty. There we go. The same NPC is chasing me around. His weapons almost one-hit me. What are they flying? I'll come save you. No problem. No problem, Tychus. I'll come save you. No, I really don't feel like playing Elite Dangerous right now. I mean, I did get a little tired of the game, but it also, like, we did some streams, and it could have been handled well, but it wasn't. What we did for the stream was not handled well, and that is my bad. Okay, so I want to fill this area, so I'm just going to turn this to plain. Okay. Okay, so we're going to fill this area, and what we're going to do is we're going to have, like, alternating, like, spinny things, so you have to get around them. The question is... Rotor. How do I want to set these up? It's a huge ship. Not sure the class yet, but I can escape it easily. Oh dear! I feel like you spoke too soon, sir! How much space do we have from the edge here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm kind of assuming these vehicles are going to be about 5 wide, which is simply based off of guessing. That's probably not going to be the case. I want it to be a little difficult for them, regardless. And by them, I mean us, because I'm also going to be part of this. So, let's have arms that stick out like this. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. How the heck did I do that? Thank you for letting me know. Anyways, sorry, what you might have missed. I'm having fun with the screen today, I really am. I've just created this. It's going to be going all the way across. And I'm creating these spinny boys. These blades of doom! Right, yes. I don't know if this is going to be more of an inconvenience than it is going to be like some terrible, terrible thing. But you know what? If you guys want to... when I release this, if you guys want to actually like change it to your own little, gosh, that doesn't make sense. Your own little obstacle course, I think that would be awesome. I think that'd be absolutely awesome. Okay. What I'd really like to do is be able to copy and paste this model. Now that I've created it. Yeah. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Make a maze! Yeah, well, it's kind of a maze in the sense that you can never go the wrong direction? I guess. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah. I just noticed there was a mistake right here. Boom, boom, gone. You can't go the wrong direction. You can't drive through those holes, though. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, by the way, guys. Very sorry to have the wrong screen up. See, the problem is just every once in a while, there's a button that relates to my board. Okay. I'm just going to create this model so I can copy-paste it a few times. Oh, don't fall over. Don't fall... Take two. This time, just barely peeking out. There we go. Now you're attached to the ground. I don't know if this is going to hurt me in the future, but we're going to give it a go. Oh, yeah, maze. That's dope. Yeah, I mean... we can play with that idea a bit in the future. How are we doing for time here? We're at 12:55, so I think once I get this down, we'll have to wrap it up for the day. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so these are going to be our flying blades of doom. Then we'll go Control B, and we'll call them the... not the static grid. Blades of Doom. Perfect. Okay. Not that they're dangerous or anything. They're just meant to be inconvenient. I'm really happy with the progress that I've made in this room, because I had few to no ideas for this area until now. So that's all worked out. Anyways. So... I'm gonna have to copy paste this blueprint over and over and over again. Can't I just attach it? Is there a problem with that? I thought I could just attach it. Am I wrong? Oh, dang it. As they say in the business, dang it, Bobby. I thought I could have swore you could just attach something. Am I just wrong? Oh, here we go. Found it. Gotta make sure it's a good distance away. Okay, that's a good distance. All right, there's another one. Oops. I'm just gonna copy. Wait, what's this? Reload. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this. I'm gonna go down a bit. Yeah. There's not much room to work through, but... You know what this kind of reminds me of in so many ways? Happy Wheels. There we go. Is that enough room for a vehicle? I think this is going to be more amusing than I'm giving it credit for. And then we'll put another one right down here. Perfect! Okay, let's find ourselves a console, because I am going to console the family of the dead. Rotor. Okay, so we're going to call this blade rotor. Yeah. Copy. Oh man, that game is nostalgic. So, remember... I want to say the 2003 Doom, like the first one that had like the flashlight? I was able to find a mod that you could play it in VR. Oh my gosh, it was like, it would completely renew the game for me. You play it as it is, it's like, well, you know, it's not Doom as we know it now. Okay. Velocity. Let's go with like 10. Is that too slow? Oh yeah. Yeah, there's nothing doomy about those blades, good sir. Take two. Blade rotor. Getting there. Actually, I also need to, there we go. Now we have them all in a group. 30. Okay, so it's not exactly... Okay, 30 is the maximum. I mean, that's close enough. As far as I'm concerned, that's close enough. If I just kind of undo myself here. Boom. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you know what? That's got boof. That's got boof. I don't know if this is too small, but I think it should be amusing to try and get through. It looks like a fan. Yes, no, it's Blades of Doom. You should feel fear. Okay. Okay, so we've got the Elevator of Terror, the Gophers of Confusion, the Blades of Insanity, and the Pushing Plate of Disappointment. So hopefully, all of these things together should create... yeah. And the Gap of Slight Inconvenience. All to get to the end of where finally we can get our thing. And then, I don't know, maybe I should have some way of making it a lot easier for everyone to something Batman. Okay, I'm just going to fill this gap. So, I think we've gotten some really good work done today, folks. I am actually really happy. The fans of Doom! You guys are the fans of Doom. You guys the real MVPs. I'm just going to take a second. And save this thing. Actually, I can do that from a distance, which is really nice. I'm really happy. I'm sure if I had JM around, things would have gone a lot cooler. What was I calling it? The raid base? Yes, we're going to replace the raid base. Yes. There we go. Zach says this has been a good stream. I think it's been a good stream as well. I'm actually really happy. I'm really happy to get back into this because there's a lot of opportunity to explore ideas and to play. And you guys like watching it, which is another reason that it's a good idea. Okay, so we've got our Everything of Doom, Door of Doom, Drawbridge of Doom. I'm feeling like this has come along really well, and I'm really glad that I've worked on this today. I'm really happy. Okay, cool. Guys, we are going to have to wrap it up. Let's head back to the booth. Oh, we're going to need to... Let's kill the music. We don't need the music anymore. But you can't just kill music, guys. You have to turn it down like this. So it's not as jarring. Learned that in radio class. Folks, ladies and gentlemen, solo stream, Space Engineers. Who would have seen it happen? I didn't. JM didn't. JM definitely didn't. JM thought he was going to get home. He was going to be helping us on the stream. So sorry to hear, JM, that your laptop literally died today. Or at least the ability to play games died today. So yeah, that's fantastic. Because it would have hurt more if you didn't have the computer yet. So, I'm pretty sure that JM right now he's taking all his time to set up his new computer. It's going to be fantastic because the next 7 days, we tried to film. We had some technical errors. We got to refilm the entire thing. But I'm actually okay with that because now with the next 7 days video, we're going to be getting JM's point of view, which is so cool. Tyga says, glad JM has a new machine. Me too. Oh, I saw it happen in my crystal ball. Did you now? Caesar says, hey, can you review my POV meme? I'm going to look at it. Make sure you post that in the Discord. Make sure you, whatever it is, post it in the Discord. Wait, what? Why would you do that, sir? Why would you? I am not a creepy man. All right, if you're curious about that, Caesar's going to post it in the Discord if you want to know more about what that reaction was about. It's huge. Yeah. The same NPC is chasing me around in his weapons. Wait, no, that's... Oh, sorry, that's from earlier. I had to scroll up. There we go. Okay, so, once again, Jam has a new machine. So we'll be able to get his point of view on the videos upcoming. So he's a bona fide streamer now, which is really cool. What do we got coming up for the channel? We've got more streams. Now, as you may or may not know, we are focusing primarily on just... Yeah, there it is. We're focusing primarily on just a couple games right now. We're just keeping it simple. We're doing Space Engineers Creative Mode, Alien Isolation, and Star Trek Online. Which doesn't mean that the channel's just going to be those three things. We're creating a Space Engineers cinematic series. We're currently working on a 7 Days series, which I'm apologizing that we haven't gotten the next video up yet, but it is hard being a dad and a full-time worker and also creating videos. You know what? But you'll just see them when they come out. You're around. And then, of course, the next video that hopefully will come out soon, David is currently in the process of editing, which is The Long Dark. If you don't know about The Long Dark, it's right up our alley. It is a survival game set in the Great White North, where I'm from. So it's just kind of a review of how I grew up and all the things I learned living in the cold winters of Canada. In fact, it is a Canadian game, so I'm excited to show that off to you. No idea how it's going to turn out. I think it was just insane, the gameplay that I got to go through, because instead of the regular game where you're just trying to survive in the cold, there's some mysterious night winter walker thing that's chasing after me the whole time. And so if I stay still too long, it catches up to me. Stream was good. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. I'm also excited to get into Star Trek Online because we've actually played it before. David and I almost started out our gaming relationship with Star Trek Online. We played a lot of it together, and then it just kind of got put aside because, you know, MMOs, they are what they are, but at the same time, we want to give it a go. We want to see how it works. It's something that we think we can play a lot of, and that's a big part of what we're focusing on right now, is play more of fewer games. And hopefully you guys, like you enjoy watching the Space Engineers, are going to come back a little bit more regularly because you know what to expect. Alien Isolation on November 23rd, though, that's going to be mixing it up because I know I'm going to be on my own and Jam's going to be at work despite having the new computer. Tega says, STO is great. I need to reinstall and play with the new chapters. Yeah, because there is new stuff, which is why I've definitely come back to it. He hasn't played since Series 7. I can't remember when I last played. I guess it was like 5, maybe even 6 years ago, to be honest. So there's probably been a lot of stuff. We're going to be going with the Discovery ship timeline stuff, if I remember. It's just something that David brought up during chat, saying that was something that was going to happen. Yeah, Bob! Of course, Bob is the name of the alien, as we're calling it right now in Alien Isolation. All right, guys, let's get to the part where I say thank you to our Patreons. Patreon.com/New Level Nerds if you want to join up. It's how we keep doing what we're doing because we need to get paid. So the Patreon, oh gosh, I still haven't fixed that. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. Hold on a second. Camera, come here. I'm going to do it right now. There we go. Patreon.com/New Level Nerds. You can get all this stuff going on. And as I still haven't added to the list, because apparently I don't get around to fixing things when I have a problem, is you get to see the pre-release of videos before they come out. So if you want to get exclusive vids on the Nerd, as well as a little bit, our private blog has a lot about the history and where we're going with the channel, which is cool to hang out. Even if you just sign up for 1 month, you can see all of the stuff that's available depending on which level you go with. And, you know, I'm just happy that you guys are here. Big thank you out to Steven, Emperor Sesh, Tara Stevenson, Zachary Rosenberg, Tychus, Tim Cosplay, and Caleb Johnson for being part of the Nerd Patreon crew. Caesar says, if I ever can, you will be my first Patreon. That'll be fantastic, dude. Only if you can. Only if you can. All right, we're going to wrap it up for the day. Thank you so much for joining me. I had a lot of fun. I think you guys had a lot of fun too. We're going to be doing more of this, but next is going to be Alien Isolation. If you haven't already, just like Zach said earlier, hit that like button. Hit subscribe if you've just been watching for the first time or you've been watching for a while and you haven't yet. Other than that, you've been watching the Nerds. My name is Steve. Oh my gosh. Let's tone it down a little bit here, Steve. My name is Steve, and we will see you fudge next time.